What is up, you guys? Woo. I need to scoot over. What is up, squad? Happy Shady Sunday. Happy Shady Sunday. JB's in the house. Marilyn McGowan's in the house. Princess Andrea's in the house. Oh, shoot. King Cullerton was the first person in the room talking about where is Phaedra? And C. Patterson. What is Phaedra? Y'all. Look, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. But we gonna get into that in a second. Let me let some people come on in. Let me go share this. Let me go share this live. You know, I wasn't gonna go live, but I know a bunch of you like, Michelle, where you at? Where you at? And I promise you, I just needed a weekend to decompress. I that's all I needed was a weekend to decompress, and I still have it. I still haven't been able to get any rest, y'all. I still been running around doing stuff. I just wanted to sit down. That's all I wanted to do this weekend. Thank you so much, man. Sam J, Tweetco, Christine, Princess AG is in the house. Tremaine, mouth open. Yes, all my Patreon people is in here. I see all y'all aliens in the room. Royalty, Stephanie, Vivian. Oh my God, all of my regulars. I am so happy to see all of you guys. Woo, y'all know we about to get some, we gonna get messy, petty, and shady. We gonna get messy, petty, and shady. Cause that's what y'all come here for. So the people who go like at the end of this video complain in the comment section, call me miserable because I'm talking about your faves and all that. Y'all can just, welcome. I don't even know what to say. Welcome, because I know you're going to come back tomorrow. But anyway, if you haven't already, please like this video as you come in. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe so that you will get a notification to my next live. And if you're not a Patreon member, where we talk about things, you know, a little bit more extensively, please head over to patreon.com iamATLien to join for a measly $5. $5 to start. Then there are different tiers and you get different things. But come on in, honey. Come on in. Hey, Alpha Lucy. I missed y'all. Where y'all been? Somebody said, you need to come back to YouTube. I'm tired of slumming. I'm like, oh my God, y'all been in the ghetto. I'm in the ghetto too. We are in the ghetto, but you know, it's different streets. It's different streets and stuff. You can go down and you might get lost and stuck somewhere though. So I don't know. But I digress. Y'all know I come on here to talk about little random stuff. I talk about who I be seeing and where. I talk about your faves, just so you can get mad. I talk about Kenya Moore and her fake marriage. I mean, I don't know if it's fake, but it seems to be fake. I talk about Phaedra. I talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I talk about what I know. I told y'all I have a PhD in RHOA. So yeah, I may talk about some other things every now and then, but the bulk of my content it's gonna be about what I know. And then somebody actually, like, I don't know if y'all be reading the comments, but they be cracking me up. Somebody was like, how Walter was up under, Walter was liking your post. Walter Jackson, why is Walter Jackson liking your Kenya's post? Y'all so shady. I bet you don't know him from a can of paint. You don't know who I know. I am straight from the A. I am ATLien, honey. Does nothing happen in this city without me. You know, I wear the crown. Y'all better ask somebody who know who. And I'm like, my response to that person was, why are you stalking who follows me on social media? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, y'all all epic. Like, you may get your feelings hurt if you go through my followers and my subscribers and stuff. I don't know. I don't be checking, but there is that. You said, let me see. You said you on the edge of your seat. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Because y'all don't know I don't watch that show. We ain't talking about that show right now today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know Phaedra is in her feelings right now. Phaedra is not coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We discussed this over and over and over again. Let me turn off my drone. I done told y'all, I done verified it, even though all of these YouTubers, all of these bloggers, all of these people letting y'all clickbait saying Phaedra is coming back. I told y'all months ago that it's a wrap for Phaedra. Nobody wants to believe me. But okay, that is quite all right. I told y'all in the last video, check my stats and you will see that my stats are coming up a little bit higher than most. Anywho, let me put on my glasses so I can get into this. Hold on, let me clean my glasses off so that I can read some of this stuff. I can't see nothing. I can never see nothing. So Phaedra did an interview with, she's done this 3-part interview with Daily Mail TV. And y'all know Phaedra been trying to keep her name in the news. Y'all, Apollo done went back to jail. Ain't nobody really checking for Phaedra. Phaedra was in New Orleans and didn't nobody even know, child, for Essence, honey. We didn't nobody see her. I don't know. I didn't see her, but whatever the case may be, you know, now she's hanging around with some man they say used to date Claudia Jordan, but whatever, who cares? Look, I'm not even interested in who Phaedra is dating right now. Are you? I don't know. But apparently, you know, she called the paparazzi, got the paparazzi checking for her, and she called the Daily Mail TV, got the Daily Mail TV checking for her. So the Daily Mail asking her, are you coming back? Would you come back? And Phaedra is like, you know, I haven't ruled it out. You know, I'm not ruling it out. And of course you're not ruling it out because you want to come back. You've been trying to come back ever since you came to Nene's birthday party. But again, I digress. I told y'all about the birthday party when I saw Phaedra. I'm like, hey, girl. Hey, Phaedra, girl. And Phaedra was like, I don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with me. Or either she said, you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you. And I'm like, who said that? Who on earth said that I didn't fuck with you? Like, for real. I just walked away, though, because, you know, I was embarrassed. I was just like, oh, the language from the Southern Belle. But, but that being said, Phaedra, look, she can't talk about it, but I can. Phaedra used to be my attorney back in the day, way back before she was even on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She lost the case for me and all that jazz, but, you know, I ain't gonna even talk about that. But, you know, I've always been a supporter of Phaedra. I've always been a supporter of Kandi. I've always been a supporter of, you know, Nene. I've been a supporter of lots of people on the show. I've even been a supporter of Sheree Whitfield, whether y'all believe it or not. The people that I blog about, the people that I talk about, it means that in some kind of way, I give a damn. You know, like, you don't talk about people. There's like a thin line between love and hate. And I always give y'all that tip. I always tell y'all the worst thing for anyone in the public eye is indifference. So whether I'm talking about your faves, Junkie Dineva, whether I'm talking about T.S. Manhands, whether I'm talking about Phaedra, whether I'm talking about Kenya Moore, whoever I talk about, you can best believe that they happy I'm talking about them. That being said, or KKK Kim, but I stopped talking about KKK Kim because, again, I don't like her. I really don't like her. But you said not feeling... I can't. I'm not gonna even focus on the comments because if I start looking at the comments, I'm gonna get off track. So Phaedra was on the Daily Mail TV. She was, you know, in her feelings about, you know, Kandi kind of keeping her off the show because I kind of told y'all a little bit of the reasons why, you know, Phaedra wasn't coming back. You know, when Kandi and Cynthia were co-signing for Kenya to come back, it seemed like, you know, as far as social media was concerned, Nene was co-signing for Phaedra to come back. If you recall, they taking pictures, they posting them on social media. You know, she was like, come back, Faye, hashtag come back, Faye. But, you know, and even invited her as a surprise guest to Andy's baby shower. Y'all remember that? So, you know, Phaedra dancing all on the tables and stuff. And I exclusively revealed to you that Phaedra said some things to some people there that got back to Andy that didn't sit well. Do you remember that? So if y'all go back in the videos, you will know that I have told you time and time again that there were some bridges burned, there were some things said, there was some foot and mouth disease that happened that kind of squelched Phaedra's chances of coming back. Now, of course, we already know that Kandi had been saying for the longest time, I'm not coming back if Phaedra's coming back. Just basically, it wasn't an ultimatum, but she was just saying if Phaedra ever comes back, I keep calling her Phaedra. If Phaedra ever comes back, she's not going to be on the show. And so it's not like Kandi got that much pull or whatever, but, apparently that mixed with the Angie situation is more than one thing, pulling at the chances of Phaedra coming back. So Phaedra feels some kind of way. Phaedra hit the Daily Mail and threw a bit of shade towards Kandi, because Kandi has said, if she comes back, I'm not coming back. And Phaedra she said, she called it amusing. She said, if she is concerned about me 3 years later, I must have really impacted her life. So I'm glad I touched her like that. And I'm like, what? There goes some more foot and mouth disease. Like, you glad that she's mad about you being the alleged source of the date rape rumor. You glad that she's upset 3 years later. Now, we always say, that Kandi can hold a grudge. And I guess that's what Phaedra is implying, that Kandi is holding this grudge a little too long. Like, it's been 3 years. I've been punished enough. Let it go. But then again, y'all be coming at me talking about grudges. Look, I be talking about Phaedra got a grudge. Look, everybody got a grudge in some form or fashion. So you can't necessarily tell nobody how to handle their pain, how to disseminate, what to forgive and what to forget. Can you? I mean, I even did a video. I put the link in the little information tab up above. I did a video a while ago, and I was asking y'all the question, can betrayal ever be forgiven? If somebody stabs you in the back, whether you see them on the street coming out the alley or not, can you forgive them? Can you let it go? Can you not be petty if you see them still snorting coke? Can you? I don't know. Can you not be petty if you on a reality show and somebody tried to ruin your brand by saying that you was drugging drinks? Can you? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, Kandi felt like she was being compared to like Bill Cosby. The whole Bill Cosby case was going on at the time, and people was talking about date rape and roofies and all of those drugs. Like, how can you say that she's not entitled to feeling the way she feels? This is her job, and at her job, there shouldn't be any forms of harassment. There shouldn't be any hard feelings. There shouldn't be any of that. So, I mean, she was well within her rights to say, look, I'm walking away if she ever comes back to the show. Now it's up to Bravo to decide who is more important. Is it Kandi? Is it Phaedra? Who we like more? Is it Kandi and all her mama Joyces and Aunt Berthas and Riley and everybody else? Or is it Phaedra and her 2 adorable sons and her husband that just got out of jail? I mean, if we gonna weigh, who would you pick to stay on the show? Would you pick Phaedra or would you pick Kandi? Somebody put 1 for Phaedra. Somebody put 2 for Kandi. I don't know. Like, people say Kandi is boring, but she does bring a lot to the show. People say Phaedra got all the quick one-liners. I mean, but what else has she brought? Like, I don't know. You saying both can go see? Oh, shoot. One. Oh, shoot. Y'all rather have Phaedra than Kandi? Oh, shoot. See, and then when I ask questions like this, people be like, you got something against Kandi. No, I don't. I just want to know from the people. I want to see what the people say. The people saying 1. The people saying 1. Oh, you been tired of Kandi. Oh, bring Phaedra back. I'm confused. I forgot what I said. Did I say 1, Phaedra can go, and 2, I don't know what I said. If I said they could stay, I done forgot what the question is. You see how crazy I am? But anyway, what was the question? So I put what the question was. Phaedra, 1 was Phaedra come back, right? And 2 was I forgot. I saw so many ones. I forgot. 1, keep Phaedra. 2, keep Kandi. Okay. Okay, one, keep Phaedra, two, keep Kandi. Okay, so y'all want to keep Phaedra. Okay, but we can't keep her because she already gone. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, Phaedra's in her feelings. She's really, really in her feelings, and I don't blame her. She got a lot of bills to pay. She done bought all them houses and stuff. Her husband and came out of jail and went back in. She got sons to raise. She still gotta, be out in the public eye. She gotta keep her name out there. She gotta call all her friends in the media and get some exclusive interviews popping so they can, still talk about her. She gotta go on social media and sell flat tummy tea. She gotta do all this stuff to remain relevant. I mean, I'm just saying, I feel some kind of way too. I might throw some shade toward Kandi a time or two. Hell, Kandi be throwing shade, a little bit of shade at Phaedra, doesn't she? Hell, everybody throws shade at the people they don't like. I'm just saying, what is right and what is wrong? You said Phaedra has lots of jobs. Where they at? Where is Phaedra's jobs? Let me see. Selling flat tummy tea. Being on the red carpet. Has she been in court lately? I haven't seen no court cases. I don't know. What is Phaedra's jobs? Is she a mortician? I don't think she's a mortician. I haven't seen her over at the Willie Watkins funeral home. I don't know what the jobs are. I don't know. I mean, she does have a law degree. That should say something. My glasses are so dirty, y'all. Y'all see I'm still. But I mean, where is she at? Well, I don't know. You said I'm being messy. This is Shady Sunday, Andrea. Shady Sunday. We all being shady. Let me see what else we can talk about. We can talk about whatever y'all want to. People have been saying they testing somebody new. I don't know the girl. Did they say Latoya somebody? I don't know. I done got some pictures and stuff. Again, I told y'all I'm kind of overwhelmed after Essence and coming back and trying to go through all the pictures and the videos and the stuff. I'm just like, what? What is going on? You said Latoya Forever. What she do? Can somebody call in and tell me what she do? Let me call into the lines. I need y'all. Look, I need y'all to give me some tea. You said modeling. Is that Phaedra's new job? Modeling? Oh no. Mouth open, jump in. She's a YouTube blogger. I don't believe that. I think somebody made that story up.
Please enter your PIN number.
The phone number is 718-362-6360. The PIN number is 9427819. Hold on.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Thank you, Princess AG. Thank you, C. Patterson. Hold on. Hold on. Conference. My phone is messing up. You said you praying for New Orleans and Mississippi. Yes, prayers up for New Orleans and Mississippi. We done came and tore the city up and then brought the rain right behind us. I apologize, New Orleans, for us bringing the rain. I apologize. I hope everyone in New Orleans is safe. And yes, Southern Lady said they good down there. Miss Brown Eyes, Southern Lady said they good. So, what we talking about? We was talking about Phaedra. We talking about betrayal and friendship. We talking about, is there ever a good way to, give up a grudge? I mean, are we still, blaming Kandi for holding a grudge? Are we blaming Phaedra for throwing shade at Kandi? Like, who's right, who's wrong? Let's talk about it. Hold on a second. I have a call. 3343. Hello.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Andrea. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Girl, you know Kandi asking hold a gun for 20 years. She stopped escaping getting their money. Come on now. Is that Kandi ass?
I mean, but
you know that girl will hold a gun. And you know what? I don't want her on the housewife. I'd rather have Phaedra come back. I'm interested in what Apollo and the kids and what.
But Apollo ain't coming back till October. They'll be through filming by then. And they wasn't coming. They
Well,
wasn't coming back this year anyway. She might have a chance to come back next year or the year after. But 2012
well,
was already a wrap.
well, we the people want Apollo, Phaedra, them to come back. We don't want Kandi. She born. We got her. How about that?
But we the people got to know that Apollo is still in jail. What y'all think that it's gonna be like life after lockup? I don't understand. He's not out yet.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on with him when he get out. I want to see the cameras out there, stage with the kids. I want to see all that.
Phaedra and the kids is not gonna be out there. You can trust and believe. He is not. She is not.
But it's Portia pregnant again?
Why do you think Portia is pregnant? Who the lied and told you Portia pregnant?
I know that. Okay, I just asked the question. We people want to know. All my friends that hit me up said, did the friend Michelle tell you Portia pregnant again? Because they don't be seeing it on the blog. So they told me to ask you. I said, when I see Michelle, I'm going to DM her, I'm going to call her, I'm going to ask her. They want me to ask you. People want to know Michelle.
Look, anything is possible. I do not reside in Portia's vagina, so I do not know if she is pregnant or not. But as far as I know, she is 3 months out of a C-section. I don't know if she's. I don't know. I don't think she is. Look, whatever. I'm just here. I'm just here delivering the news. I don't make it, honey. I don't make it.
Oh, okay. Well, what do people want to know? All my friends are calling me up, asking me, what you think Michelle say? I said, well, I'm a DM her and see what she said.
Well, how's she gonna be pregnant? Because we the people were saying that she ain't even had no husband or no baby, no fiance no more. So now she having sex with a ghost and she pregnant.
Now, Michelle, when you break up, okay, you make up and you have to late night. Come on, girl, you don't say do that. Come on.
They never broke up. They still out at the bar and at the restaurant and eating, and he opening new restaurants for her, and he done bought her a little restaurant. Now, like, if y'all believe they broke up, I got some land to sell you in Iceland for really cheap.
Well, I'm so glad you're back because I have been swimming. I've been in the ghetto. I'm tired of being in the ghetto. I need some good content. My friend was like, what are you doing? I said, Michelle is not online. She recovering from the S's, but I'm tired of being in the ghetto. I need some good content.
So I was recovering from the S's and the UFE. That's going to be my next video 4 weeks after UFE because Wednesday will be 4 weeks. It ain't even been 4 weeks yet. Can you believe it? So I'll be like still halfway cramping. And anyway, I ain't gonna even go there. But yeah, that's why I was like, even my mama was fussing at me. You just need to sit down. You need to take a break. And I'm like, okay. So I decided like Friday and Saturday, I just sat down. I didn't really do much, but then I still ended up going out and running around and going to get something to eat. But I just really need to like not do nothing.
I am so glad that you're back. I am so glad that you're back because I needed some Michelle in my life tonight. I'm like, when I seen the Bill Case said Michelle's online, I said, oh my God.
I saw your DM. I was gonna text you and say 10 something ish, but I didn't want to make no promises. You know how that go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get off the line. You want to call in, but okay. I'm so happy to get you back, and you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you so much, Andrea. And I'll probably go live on Patreon right after this, immediately following this.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Yes, and we also spilled tea on Patreon about who the child was that came out on the show. That, they filmed the scene and she allegedly told her parents that, Anyway, caller 3249, you are on the line. Oh, I keep posting the wrong number. Oops. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hello, caller 3249.
Hey.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
I want to say I'd rather see Portia. I'm sorry, yeah, Phaedra on the show. You
would rather see Phaedra than Kandi?
Yes.
Why? What do you think about that shade that Phaedra threw, saying, she just amused that Kandi is still in her feelings? You don't think Kandi has a right to be in her feelings? Hello?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. But you feel like Phaedra is more entertaining?
Yes, because Kandi is boring.
Okay. All right. Well, what else do you think about the show? I mean, about the stuff that's been like coming out this season about Portia and Dennis breaking up, but not really breaking up, and about Kenya coming back, and everybody's still wondering if she really married, and about Eva beefing with Kenya because she not feeling her energy and all that. What do you feel about all that?
I really don't watch the show as much as I used to. So Kenya, I don't watch it at all.
Mm. Well, everybody mad at me for talking about Kenya, so apparently she got a whole bunch of fans ready to windmill in the comment section for her. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Well, thank you so much for calling, Nicole. Where you calling from?
Tampa, Florida.
Yes, Tampa. Okay, well, thank you for calling.
All right.
All right, goodbye.
You are currently...
Okay, since I'm the only, look, since y'all don't want to call in, we can keep talking about, grudges and things like that, because people have been on me for that video I did, that petty party I did in the hotel room. And I am really like, it was just a petty party. It was random. It was just whatever. And it was fun shade. That's what I thought it was, fun shade. So for those of you who haven't, seen it, y'all go watch the petty party. We continue the petty party over on Patreon. And the Patreon petty party included pictures. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Because people are like, oh, Michelle, you can hold a grudge. And I'm like, really? It's not really even a grudge. It's really just like a commentary. Like, it's content. I was walking down the street and I saw something strange and I thought I'd come on for a story time and tell y'all about it. So for people who are saying, like, why would you choose that story? I'm like, because it's the story that I had. It is the story that I had. And if I have another one, I'm going to tell y'all about it too. But anyway, you said petty party was funny. Yes. You said you think it's because he never talks about you. How you know, Miss J. Reed? Are you with him 24/7? Do you know everything he says and what he does? It's interesting how all of these people come over here windmilling and wanting something to say, and in the comment section asking me why I talk about certain people. Hell, for all I know, Kenya don't never say nothing about me. I'm talking about Kenya. For all I know, Phaedra doesn't say nothing about me, but I'm talking about Phaedra. So is the rule now on the YouTube streets, you can only talk about somebody if they talk about you? Is that the rule, little children? Because I know there's got to be somebody that's 12 years old. I'm just wondering. So, y'all need to give me the 10 YouTube commandments, because, I'm old and tired, because everybody wants to say, you too old for this. I'm old and tired, and I make my own rules, and I've been my own boss for 12 years, so I don't know how to follow any rules, and YouTube didn't give me any rules when I came on here. So as long as I'm on the line and I'm on the thing, and I'm on the computer and I'm paying for my Wi-Fi and I'm, it's my account, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. So when YouTube sends something around saying you can't talk about junkies, then I ain't going to talk about junkies no more. But anyway, in the meanwhile, call it 7284. You're on the line. Hello. 7284. What's wrong with your phone? Hello. Is it my phone? Oh, Lord, the people. Hold on. I'm going to come back to you because your phone breaking up. Caller 6578. Hello.
Hey, Michelle. How's it going?
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Chris, I heard you saying no one's calling, so I wanted to call in.
Thank you so much, Chris. Look, when it's dead air, I start talking about anything. I'm gonna make everybody mad when it's dead air.
They just have to be mad then.
Okay, tell me.
But exactly, they can be mad. But you're gonna say what you want to say. But I did see the video. Actually, I thought it was really funny.
I thought it was funny too. It was a kiki. And then Just a Superstar did a video, and it was a kiki too. So I was just like, oh, it's too much going on.
I know the shade was real, but I can't wait to see his video. I forgot I clicked on it for it to go in my history, but I need to go back and watch it. I know that's going to be funny too.
Ooh, it's a lot of funny things. But, again, relating that to other things, when you talk about, people who stab you in the back, people who have wronged you, people who have did something to, like, I don't care if it's 10 years, if it's 10 years from now, if I feel like shading them, I'ma shade them. Who's to say that you can't, like, throw a little shade every now and then? Kandi throw a little shade at Phaedra. Phaedra throw a little shade at Kandi. Hell, Nene throw a little shade at Kim or whoever. It doesn't really matter. So I don't understand why, people like try to dictate. Yeah. Just laugh and keep it moving.
I agree, because if anyone knows the story about what Dineva and TS did to you, like, they were clearly in the wrong. And now when you want to say things, people have a problem. But so what? I mean, if they can do all that, what you're saying is factual. If anything, you should be the one talking. You can always give commentary on their situation, so people need to just go ahead and get over that.
But their entire platform, all of our entire platform basically is based on talking about other people. So if my platform, and I'm a blogger, and I've been a blogger for 12 years, is based on talking about other people, why am I mad when people talk about me? Like, people have written blog posts about me. If you Google my name, it's all kind of stuff out there. So I'm just like, okay, it may be wrong, and I have a platform to come back and say that information was wrong. But at the end of the day, I can't dictate what people say about me when I'm talking about people every day.
Right, and if anything, they need to let that go because they started it. But you're just going to run into more issues because, you're a black woman.
That's what it is.
That's number one. That's the big strike really against anyone, and it's unfortunate. A good thing, you're not a quitter. You go up and fight that. But for one, they don't want to hear from you. They want to belittle you and make you just be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to remember, like, these two in particular are LGBT members. Nothing against that, but, sometimes the LGBT will take them to the extreme.
Oh, yes. And they're going to stick together, right, wrong, good, or bad. So,
And the sad thing is, like, black women can't figure that out. Like, why would you go on Funky Dineva's page, or Junkie Dineva, I forgot he has a drug issue, but Junkie Dineva or TS, like, you see the things they say about yours and being nasty. They think that about all women. They're just okay with you while you're supporting them because it brings them attention and money. But they don't like you.
And the more we talk about it, the more they try to, like, oops, I'm not going to say that because too many people going to be offended or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, that's why I keep saying it, just to make it known that y'all need to pay attention. So, but thank you so much for your call. I appreciate you. Now I got some calls since you jumped it off.
Oh, good. No problem. I wish you the best, Michelle. I hope everything goes well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Junkie needs to get over his problem, and TS needs to go get a refund for that therapy and stop paying for medicine that is her.
Okay. All right.
So to me, you're doing fine. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Enough on their plate.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Caller 7207, you're on the line.
Hey, good evening, Michelle. How are you?
Good. Who am I speaking with?
This is Nina Hill. How are you?
Hi, Miss Hill. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Trying to stay cool up here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think about this Shady Sunday, and all of this stuff that Kandi was saying about Phaedra?
You know what?
What Phaedra was saying about Kandi, I'm sorry.
I am definitely okay about it because, that's what they do. That's what you all do. Y'all here for our entertainment. I could care less about their feelings.
There you go.
Fuck their feelings. They don't care about yours.
There you go.
So, no, I don't have no problem with it. I do feel it's time for Kandi to move on. That's my opinion. She capitalized off of it anyway with her dungeon tour. So you made money off of it. So, surely you aren't still upset.
Right. And
nobody even believed it anyway.
Right.
I don't think it was going to hurt her brand anyway. Nobody even believed it.
And I guess that's, I can see, where Phaedra is like, well, it's been 3 years. I'm amused because you're right. She has, turned lemons into lemonade and made money off of it with the dungeon tour and all of that. So, even though it was a big lie and a big issue, but now that you flipped it, not to say that you should forgive her, but at least, let it go. Let her get her job back, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, let her live. I mean, come on. I'm sure people have done way worse to her.
Yeah.
You know, that's just my opinion. Kandi she's so extra.
Right. You're right.
In my opinion. So she can go. I don't care who you talk about. You can talk about Kenya. You can talk about whoever. I'm here for entertainment.
Thank you. And that's what I said. Everybody talk about everybody. So what's the big deal? What's the big deal?
Yeah, exactly. But I did want to ask you, what is going on with King Jive?
Who?
I thought I heard him say something about you, but I didn't completely catch it.
Look, just like people be talking about me, a lot of people talk about me. I ain't never said their name before. I don't know who that is.
Okay, I guess he's a blogger on on Facebook.
Oh.
He always talking about what's the dude's name? I've been delivered.
Oh, Andrew Caldwell.
Yes, them two been going back and forth for the past couple weeks.
Oh.
I don't know why I thought I heard him mention you with something about T.S. Madison. And,
I'm sure everybody has mentioned me when it came to T.S. Madison. Like everybody.
I think it's ridiculous.
You know, and
I don't like that. I don't like that personally. I just feel.
But that's my point. I mean, my thing is, I have no control over that. So why, when I talk about something that is really personal to me, like I know this person, I've seen stuff with my own 2 eyes. People like come to me like, "Well, he ain't said nothing about you." Well, there's plenty of people I ain't said nothing about, still saying my name. So where is that rule? I'm trying to figure out where that rule comes to play.
I agree. I mean, you are allowed to clap back. And clap back hard because they say some ignorant, foul shit.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Below the belt stuff. And I mean, I know they might, feel like they're women. However, they're men.
Okay.
You don't do that. And hopefully they were raised better than that.
Clearly they were not. I feel like they do. Most of them do have, not most of them, but those two. I think they have problems with women based on, their experiences with women. It is what it is. And you can see it. You can see it. But I'm not going to dwell on that. That ain't my business. I ain't, they mamas ain't talked about me. Anyway, let me stop.
Well, I see in the comments they said King Jive that didn't speak on you, so I'll retract that.
Oh, okay.
What I thought I heard.
Okay. Well, thank you for the input, though. I appreciate you.
Okay. Well, you all have a good night.
All right. You too. Bye. Caller 7284, you're on the line. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Who's speaking?
Can you hear me? Okay, good. So, listen.
Is this about to be some shit?
I can't keep it say what?
Is this about to be some shit? Who am I speaking with?
This is about to be some shit. They took my video down, and I can't comment.
What you mean you can't comment?
They took my video down talking about Funky Dineva, and they took like 2 other videos down.
Oh. Do you want to say who's speaking? I asked you 3 times for your name.
Oh, Josh. Everybody know my little country ass boy.
Oh, ooh. Why they take your video down? Was you harassing and bullying somebody?
I think I might have been harassing or bullying somebody, but I thought the video was hilarious. So I need to have a ghetto channel. So I can talk my
your channel is ghetto. What are you talking about? I'm kidding. What do you mean?
You got a ghetto channel where
you need a trap. You need a trap channel like me. You need a trap channel.
Right, trap. Yeah, trap.
Yeah, get your trap channel then.
Yeah. I'm gonna give a trap channel. I need you to put me in the kayak boot camp.
So what about all these people saying that I should delete the video and I'm wrong and all of that stuff? What you think?
Why would you just delete the video? How did yours get taken down with mine did? What I like to know. I mean, I ain't wishing that on your channel.
My videos get taken down anyway. It don't even matter. It's just, because I mean, we were just sitting there talking. I don't see anything that was wrong. Like we were talking about what we seen. It wasn't nothing bad.
But my comment underneath the video before it got taken down, I didn't know it was taken down. Anyway, everybody was laughing. I was really saying anything bad about anything. I don't know why they took my video down. I thought what we were saying was funny. I mean, they have a whole channel of roasting gas. peanuts. Like, it ain't even that serious. I talked about a live situation, a real situation, which I lived through, I experienced, I thought was funny, and that's all I said. Well, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny to me. Now,
I was going to put,
I'm not the biggest comedian in the world. I never claimed to be.
This picture is, I was about to, remember we was talking about it on Patreon, and I still got those pictures in here of his feet.
Oh, child, that damn feet, listen. And I really was thinking about it the last couple of days, but that his foot or a shoe. That's something to really think about. Like, was that really his foot, or it could be actually a shoe? It was
a flip flop, but his foot was hanging off the flip flop and touching the ground.
Well, my thing is, how could it be a flip flop if he can't get one of those thongs through that toe? Because how the toe go underneath the foot. So it could have been like a flip flop, or at least a thong flip flop. Maybe it was like a slide.
No, it was. I don't know what it was.
That's talking about let us see. You ain't got the picture on.
It's on Patreon. Y'all want to see that? I ain't gonna y'all ain't gonna be flagging my channel over some nasty feet. It is on my Patreon, honey. It is the last video on Patreon. We talked about everything. We had the whole pictures and the whole outfit and everything on there. So if y'all want to see that, y'all gonna have to go visit. I'll show you a little clip. Let me see if I can show a little clip of it.
Can we get
a little sneak preview?
Can we get down and greedy on the Patreon tonight?
What do you mean?
Because I'm gonna drink a little Henry, and I don't really want to let you.
Okay, we can.
I want to have a major petty party.
Okay.
Look at this foot, girl. Is that a sandal or is that a foot?
I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Y'all, I don't know what it was.
Something. It looks like something that came out of the animal kingdom, but it ain't come out of human. I can tell you that.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you think about? But can we get back to the topic? What do you think about Phaedra throwing that shade at Kandi, saying that she's amused?
I think Phaedra is the best person to throw the shade, and I really think Kandi should get over it since that she has turned this lemon into lemonade. I think at this point, now if it was something that Kandi never wanted to bring up again, never thought about it, never had an afterthought thereafter about it, then I can say, okay, she don't want Phaedra around because it will bring the old memories. But she's the one around had this nasty ass show go around, and Wendy Williams herself said she had to walk out of it. She thought it was disgusting. So she done went and did the chitlin circuit all the way around the country about this dungeon party. So I think at this point, I think she should let it go. And I don't think, as a black woman, I would not want to take bread off the table from a single black woman, period. Because she can do like she been doing Nene all these years, ignoring the hell out of her. Kandi ain't never really seen her for Nene. Kandi ain't never really seen her for a lot of those girls in real life. She don't really be hanging with them people. Until she got on that little show, Kick Me Off, the celebrity show, that's the only time she started hanging with those people so she could have a monopoly at the show and have the most power, her, King, and Cynthia. But before that, she won't keep with them people in real life. And you and I know that. You know that ain't her real friend.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Kandi like to hang with a bunch of lesbians.
Oh, no, don't say that. You going to do that to the girl?
Now, am I telling a lie?
I don't know. I don't know no lesbians.
I tell you what, a bunch of women.
Why are you so messy? Can I ask you that? Why are you so messy? You just be messy for no reason. For no reason at all. You just messy for no reason at all.
Me?
Yes.
For me? Me? I'm like you. We was out there. I'm trying to point to the thing.
I wanted a flyer.
I'm just letting you know.
I just wanted a flyer.
I'm just letting you know is that that's who that girl hang around. She don't be hanging around no daggone Cynthia and King.
Okay.
And Cynthia be out there spraying mosquito spray in that damn trailer. She stayed on the pond. I don't know why you keep calling it Lake Bailey. That is a fucking pond in front of behind the trailer park.
See, you the reason why these people be unfollowing me and following me back and be mad at me and stuff is you. Because I don't even be saying this stuff that be coming out your mouth and then they be blaming me for it.
just like when I rode by Sheree house the other day, ain't no light on in that house. I know it's hot in that house. Ain't a light on in that house. It was dead at night, girl.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Ain't no. Everybody at least have the little solar night lights. But let me get it. I'm just getting far off. I get carried away. So I'm gonna save for the Patreon. But I really want to go in.
Okay, I'm going on the Patreon in about 10 minutes.
All right, I'll be over there waiting.
Thank you, Josh.
You have to go by.
Bye. Caller 2292, you are on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle. This is King Colton.
Hey, King Cullerton.
Where's Phaedra?
Where is Phaedra?
Yep. I just want to throw in my 2 cents on this whole situation.
Okay.
With Phaedra and Kandi, I do think that Kandi. I do think that Kandi is very passive aggressive. She holds grudges, like she did with Escape. And Kandi is very passive aggressive again. And I think Kandi is just messy. She is manipulative. I don't like Kandi at all. I think she's very boring. And I think it's time for Kandi to go. She can get her own show or something. And I also want to say, I don't feel like that whole Kandi and Phaedra and Portia situation, I don't think Kandi was innocent at all, because Kandi was saying a lot of shit about Phaedra, saying a lot of shit about Portia. Kandi, she wasn't a good friend to Phaedra at all, because, Kandi and Todd, they had Apollo's bikes in their garage and never told Phaedra.
And Phaedra was holding a grudge for that, and I feel like that's what kind of ballooned to what it came to be.
Yeah. I think both Kandi and Phaedra were wrong in their whole situation, their whole beef. I feel like Kandi was wrong. Phaedra was wrong. I don't feel like Kandi was really there for Phaedra. I do feel like Kandi felt some kind of way about Phaedra and Nini's friendship. Because, people were saying that Kandi was jealous. I think Kandi felt some kind of way about it. I don't think she was technically jealous. But, Kandi, she was also making comments about how Phaedra should be taking her son to see Apollo in prison. And, Phaedra just felt like Kandi was really not on her side with the whole situation with Apollo. And then, Kandi, she allowed her employees and her mom to talk all sorts of shit about Phaedra. She allowed her mom to meet up with that divorce attorney to talk about, whether Phaedra can legally get a divorce, not getting all up in Phaedra's business. I just don't think Kandi was wrong in that whole situation. And everyone seems to, blindside. Everyone seems biased. They seem to take Kandi's side over Phaedra and Portia and say, oh, they were so wrong, they could have ruined Kandi's brand. Well, what about things Kandi said? Kandi put Phaedra's business out there about how she was talking to another man and stuff. She put Portia's business out there about sleeping with her baby daddy. So it's like Kandi is not innocent either in that situation. So, yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think Kandi's innocent, but I do think the level of the lie is bigger. When you think about it,
I get that.
It could have, and not to say that it would have, because, again, a lot of people didn't necessarily believe it or buy into it. But, on the back end, her making deals and her selling sex toys and this, that, and the third, is a lot of people who may have possibly believed it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where she's coming from as far as that could have ruined her brand that she was building. But,
I know.
It's a lie. I think they all played some part in it.
Yeah. And I do feel like Carlos King told Phaedra the lies. I know you said that him and Phaedra were probably in cahoots. I feel like Carlos King did tell Phaedra the lies about Kandi. That's just my own opinion. But
and I feel that way too, because if you notice, he was gone the same time Phaedra was gone, and ain't been back since. And it wasn't,
they were both fine, yeah.
Yes, it was, his contract was over. They didn't renew it, and that was it. And truth be told, he was one of the best producers, for the show, because he knew everything about everybody, all the background stuff, and he used to get everything out of everybody. So, once he left, it was felt, but at the same time, it was evident that, he overplayed his hand if he was involved in it. But I do believe he was involved in it too, because I heard he was.
Yeah, and I do believe that maybe Kandi probably went to Bravo or something and said like, well, you know, I'm gonna sue you guys. I'm gonna sue NBC Universal because this lie is so damaging. And I think maybe Bravo paid Kandi some hush money and probably decided to fire Carlos and Phaedra just to make her happy, and they gave her the Escape spinoff. They did all of that just to make Kandi happy, and I think that was probably the reason why Phaedra was fired. I think maybe they fired her and Carlos just to benefit Kandi because they didn't want Kandi pursuing legal action or anything. But
okay.
Yeah, and I also want to say, you know, as far as the rape lie is concerned, I don't think it was that big of a deal because people have had, you know, words said about them and it never affected their brand.
Okay.
And I feel like Kandi was the one who put the rape lie on the show in the first place, because remember when Kandi and Portia had that lunch and had the conversation, you know, Portia said, oh, well, you and your husband planned on drugging me and taking me back to your house, but then later on, Kandi went back and told all the girls, she told all the women that, oh, Portia accused me and Todd of trying to drug her. Like, Kandi kept on repeating it on the show and making it a big deal. So it was really Kandi who was spreading the drug lie around, not Portia or Phaedra. So
they said it first though, and so Kandi had no idea what was going to be used on the air or not. So you know, you can't blame her for that. I don't know, but I get what you're saying though. I understand completely what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't blame Kandi for how she felt, but if she felt that this lie was so big and it was going to hurt her brand and stuff, she would never have put it on the show. She should have told Bravo like edit out the part where Portia's repeating it to me.
But they can't tell Bravo what to edit and what not to.
And I guess Bravo was also at fault for the rape lie because they didn't need to air that on the show. You know, Kandi and them, they could have done something about it. They could have probably never put that on the show in the first place. And but I feel like Kandi was just kind of spreading it around, making it a big deal, and trying to use it as ammunition against Portia. But that's how I feel. But
Well, thank you so much for your input. You always have so much, King Cullerton. I could talk to you for hours and hours and hours, but I don't have hours and hours to talk. But yeah, I appreciate you for giving me your input. And look, you're the reason why I came on live to talk about this. One of the reasons, anyway.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you.
Yeah. So, well, that's what I wanted to say, Michelle. So yeah, bring Phaedra back. Bye-bye, Kandi. That's what I wanted to say. So
okay.
Bye, Michelle.
All right. Thanks, King Cullerton. Bye.
Bye.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hello? Did you call back? 7284? 7284.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Girl, you missing the tea. So Andy don't ask Bill Gates Fox who does she think one of the housewives are that's constantly messing up and always making mistakes. And she said Nene.
Ooh. Vivica said that?
And so, yes. And you know, her and Nene fell together. I dream of Nene.
Mm-hmm. And so what happened?
And so Andy's like, wow, you think that? And so he's like, yeah. He's like, based on her friendships and stuff like that, I think she's making the wrong judgments and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Bitch, don't you know soon as she get off that couch, Nene gonna call her and cuss her out.
Ooh. Okay. I'm hanging up on you too, Josh. I'm hanging up on you too. Y'all stop. Look, thank you, Prince AG.
We got to have this on the Patreon.
Yes, we're going over to the Patreon at 11:30. We're going over to the Patreon. Thank you so much, Just Superstar, for spilling the tea about that. We about to go in. Okay, bye. Look, we got some more things to talk about. If you are a member of the Patreon squad, we're going to the after party over on Patreon. The phone lines are now closed. Hold on. I think they closed. Yeah, they closed. Let me put my little music on so we can have some background music as I go out. You said, where is Phaedra, King Cullerton? Where is Phaedra? Let me see what y'all saying in these comments. People get tired of seeing one person getting so much. So I think people want to see Phaedra getting something. We hate seeing certain people with everything and all in our face. Okay. Rosalind said, I just felt like Phaedra was hurt to the core by Kandi, and you don't get to choose how a person responds to that hurt. That's true. That is true. I think that's why he told Phaedra that Todd probably said it jokingly to Carlos, and he repeated it after they fell out. Well, shout out to all the Leos. Leo season is fast approaching. August 21st in the house. I have a special announcement to make over on the Patreon. I cannot wait to share it with you guys, and I'm going to share it with the general public probably next week. But this week, I'm going to share it with my Patreon members. I have a lot of things in the works this week. I've been visiting venues, doing all kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell y'all later. I'm going to tell my Patreons about it. Patreon.com, iamATLien. If you want to come over and join the live after party, we're going over there. I'll be over there in about 5 minutes or so. Hey, Mr. Debonair, you late. You late. Team Leo, Team Cancer's on the way out. Team Leo's on the way in. Shout out to all the Leos in the room. Shout out to all the ATLiens in the room. All the aliens in the room. Put your aliens up. Like this video if you have not already. Please, please, please. I appreciate you, because I need to push my stuff up in the dang algorithm. I guess I don't come live enough. I need to come live 5-6 times a day like everybody else. Then maybe I'll be up there. My 1-2 times a week ain't getting it. I'm gonna start coming live morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night, and see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Let me see. Oh yeah, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, visit straightfromtheA.com. We're gonna talk about R. Kelly tomorrow, because I'm tired of, look, I know everybody talk about R. Kelly, but every day something else comes out. That indictment that came out, honey, we're going to talk about what's in the indictment and all that. I'm going to do that tomorrow around 5 p.m. So set your notifications for the next live, honey. And yeah, you said we're going to see. Come on over to Patreon. I got some things to tell y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye.